Hi everyone, it's Diane Evans with stampinwithdiane.com. I'm an independent Canadian Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the interior of British Columbia. So welcome to my YouTube or to my Facebook. I'm really glad that you have found me. Make sure that if you are on YouTube that you subscribe down below here, and if you're on Facebook, make sure that you've given StreamYard permission. Just to give you the heads up, coming up on April the 22nd, I won't be able to stream live to my Facebook groups. So basically, I'm going to be asking that everybody in my Facebook group subscribes to my YouTube, and then that way you will be notified as well. I'll try to share the videos in my Facebook group, but sometimes you know how different things do happen. Awesome. So welcome to Saturday. This is my card sketch. We're on card sketch number 203. And just remember that this is part of a live. And if you don't like it when I'm going back and forth and talking with different people, just make sure that you might want to watch it on a replay, and then you can just scoot on by that part. Hello, Marjorie, and hello, Andrea. Well, welcome to YouTube, the YouTube or the Facebook Live. Like I said before, card sketch number 203. Oh my goodness, you guys. I always say that. I think I'm always amazed that I have another card sketch, but card sketches are really quite easy. I come down in the morning. So I come down every Saturday morning or Sunday morning, depending when I'm doing it. And I will put together a card, and then I develop my sketch out of that as well. So this, like I say, it's quite easy. It has a card base. When I go with my card sketches, I always go regular card base. That's the finished card base. Hello, Colleen. And then I go with the different layers. So we'll go through this as we're doing it. But I want to use this Hearts and Hugs. Like I say, it wasn't one that I was really, really thrilled with when I first saw the catalog. But honestly, it's so dang cute. And I've done one with the walrus. Today we're going to do one with the hamster. Um, this one, it's actually the hamster that I thought is going to be the hardest one to do. But honestly, it's one that it's so easy to use, and it's so dang cute. And I thought it would be really good with this particular sketch. And it has some really different fonts on here, sending birthday hugs. So it's there when you need it. I don't know, sending a big hug, thanks. I think we might do a thanks card with some hearts and some flowers and all that sort of stuff. But we're going to use a few other things with this in mind. We are using the Country Lace Designer Series paper. This goes with the country, oh geez, I can't even remember, but it goes with the country flowers. And it's like an eyelet sort of thing. It's got some really muted colors. It has the Misty Moonlight, Night of Navy. This is that basic beige and smoky slate in there. And then these are the other sides. Really nice neutral type cards. Petal Pink is in there too. But it's really nice neutral paper. So you could do an awful lot with this particular designer series paper. Seem to be stuck an awful lot on the pinks and everything else, but why ruin that tradition now? Because I'm going to actually do a petal pink card, but you could do anything. Hello, Kay, and good morning, Marie. Okay, so what we are also using are our everyday detail dies. This is not retiring, but the bundle is retiring. This also happens to be in my Your Creativity Awaits cards for this month as well. So we're going to be doing that, and I'm going to show you something a little bit different. We're going to be using our Stylish Shapes, which are not retiring. And another thing that we're using is this Eyelet 3D embossing folder that goes along with that particular mega suite. And we might incorporate these ribbons in here. I'm not too sure. Don't know that until we get going on it. Okay, so let's come in, and like I say, there's the sketch, and I'll show you just basically how we're going to put this together. So I have a piece of thick basic white. Remember, all your cardstock is all going up in price. So if it's something, I mean, our cardstock is amazing. So I would stock up on it. But this is the basic white thick. It's 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4, which gives us that card base that's listed here, the 4 1/4 by 5.5. Now you always want to use a thick basic white for a card base because it's not as flimsy as the other white. Now there's the designer series paper that I'm using. I could have used the denim side, but I'm going to use this eyelet side. And what is going on here? I think this should be 3 3/4. So let me just grab my trimmer here. Yeah, I see that I didn't. I think that's 4 inches. Yeah, let's go into 3 3/4 inches by 5 inches. And you know what? I think it's my basic white that's wrong. Where is that basic white? So it's by 5.5. Why is that not fitting there? This is 5, 3, 4 1/4 by 5.5. Oh, no, it's 5.5. And this is by 5 inches. And 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. That's the reason. There we go. I knew it was off by some, but no worries. I also have that little piece there. We could turn around and use that if we wanted to on the inside, if you wanted to do something on the inside like that, but I'm going to leave this one off on this particular one. So this is going to go on here. So that's the second one. And then what I have here is I went and I cut out. Now I will tell you how I did this. Was I went and I took the larger stylish shape one, circle, and I went and I put this particular die on the inside of it. Let me just get this. I just wanted a bit of a different element on there. So I just went and on the big one, then I just went and I put this on and layered it. And that gave me this particular circle. So it gives you just a tiny bit different of a circle on there. Did that make, hopefully that made some sense. And then I went with my second stylish shape circle and I put that on there, and we're going to put that underneath there as such. And then I have my 2 pieces that are 3/4 by 3 1/4 inches. And I ran one of them through with the eyelet die. And then we have a circle up here, which is the second smallest circle. So we have that. And then I have this piece here that we're going to stamp our little hamster. So I just wanted to show you a different way of actually cutting a circle and giving a bit of a different look again on there. So like I say, that's going to be like that. Okay, so I have Memento, and I'm going to stamp our little hamster. And then we would cut it out. I always say cut your dies out before you color. And the reason being is, see, this shifts kind of a little bit here, which it did. So I'm just going to come in and just trim that off just a tiny little bit. Because when it does shift after you've colored it, you'd be quite upset if you've done all that coloring and then. So I'm just cutting this so that it matches up there. So you can see that shifted when I went to die cut that out. All right. So we're going to come in and we're going to color this little guy. Now, I was thinking of coloring this in gray, but actually a hamster is more of a brown color. So I'm actually going to color it more with the crumb cake. And I'm thinking that this crumb cake is almost dry just because of the way that it's actually going on here. So if it does go streaky, just go and do it in circles. Okay, so then I'm going to come in with my dark, and we're going to give it some dimension. I'm going to give it a little darker hands as well. darker nose. And then we're going to come back in with our lighter crumb cake. Hello, Dorothy. Hello, Leona. He is cute, isn't he? Hello, Kathy. A break from your yard work. Oh, well, I'm hoping today is going to be a nice day. I don't think I'm going to get out there today. I have make and takes for my catalog launch to get cut today. So we're just going to come in. I wonder if I should come in with another crumb cake, because that doesn't seem to be coloring very good. There, that's better. So I'm just going to flip this and just get some. So that's just going to give a tiny bit more coloring on there. Now, one thing I want to do is I want to do my Pretty in Pink. And we just want to give him some pink cheeks. And of course, we're just going to go over this as well. And we're going to give some pink in the ears too. And then, because I think it'll really add to it, is some hints of gray granite in here. That'll just sort of give it more of a hamstery looking color. So that just shows you that you can actually add different colors together, right? So there's our little hamster, and I've already, like I say, cut it out. So then now what we've got here, let's make sure we got those lids on really tight on our things here. So this is going to go onto this part right here, and he's going to go on there. So I'm going to put him on with dimensionals. And you know what? I am thinking that I am going to use some ribbon on this guy too. So we're going to put this on here. And see how the coloring, he leaves some white on there as well. Light pumpkin pie for a hamster. I will show you what the pumpkin pie looks like. The light pumpkin pie. It's a little too orange, I think. And I'll show you here. That's the light pumpkin pie. So I think it's just a little too pinky. You could use one of the neutral colors as well. It would work out okay. All right, so this is going to go on here. So I think what I'll do is these ones go on here. Like this one goes down below here, and then this one's going to go here. So let's just go ahead and put that on there. Oh, it's pouring rain in Nova Scotia. Hello, Pam. It's a beautiful day here today. Taking the dust off my yard today. So it's my first watering day, and my first watering day to the new water restrictions here in Kamloops. So, and then this is just going to go on here like this. Just like so. So you can see what's happening with these two strips here. Now this is going to get popped up here, and then like this. Whoops. And then this is going to go here. So let's see what we're going to do. I think what I could do is, now I'm thinking of using ribbons. So let's see. Where do you go to see if you signed up for the launch? What you have to do is go into the virtual catalog launch, and then you go to events and you check to see what it says that you're doing. You know what? I might even just put a piece across there and maybe just have a bow. Yes, I think I will do that. So, but that's how you tell. And I mean, it's no different than we've ever done before. So want to make sure that you've done that. And honestly, I hate to say it, but we just do not have the time to keep going in every time somebody asks us if they've registered or not. So we do appreciate that you go do that yourself. Check your notifications on your Facebook to see whether or not you've said that you're going or you've been invited, that sort of stuff. If you've been a customer, you usually get an invite there too. Oh, thanks, Colleen. Yeah, unfortunately, that pumpkin pie was just a little too. I just want to use this ribbon because it's going to be really nice ribbon. This is brand new ribbon as well. Now, because I've done that, I want to reinforce those down so I don't lose, that doesn't pull off. Just do a reinforcement like that. All right, so let's come in here. Whoops. This is just going to go in here. So we're just going to put some glue on here. And I think what I'll do once I put the glue on, this is the new one, and I'm worried that it's going to ooze all out. Can't believe it's 2 weeks away till I go to that trip that I earned through Stampin' Up. So it's coming fast and furious, probably because I'm running out of time. All right, so we're going to pop this one up as well. Yeah, I know today I have to try to get my pond done. If I don't get it done today, I'll have to get it done tomorrow. And yeah. Okay, so that's going to go there. This is going to go on here, and it's going to kind of loop down below. Whoops. There we go. I'm going to have to hold that down there. Okay, and then I'm going to do a faux bow with this white. I'll trim this off after as well. Hello, Dolores. Haven't seen you in a long time. Boy, that was a big piece I gave. There we go. Now on here, what we want to do, whoops, oop, 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 oop. Now that's going to go onto this white piece here. So let's go ahead and put that on. Just like so. Now I see that I've got a tiny bit of that glue around there. I'm just going to actually use my embossing buddy to take that off, and then I can erase it afterwards. Now on here, I figured the word thanks would be good there. So let's do the thanks. Now, also, just to let you know, inside here on the hamster is this little piece here. Keep it because you could do some stamping with that. All right, so this is the thanks. And so that it shows up, I kind of want it to go along with the petal pink, but I'm going to use Calypso Coral for the thanks part. Just like that. And then also there's these little hearts here. This is such a cute stamp set. Like I say, it wasn't on my radar. go. Let's just put those hearts right there. This will be the second part that goes up here. Put that on with the dimensional as well. Just like that. And then I went and I also, I cut out all of these flowers, and I figured they could go on there. Maybe even the heart could go up here. Maybe where those hearts were, I can put these hearts because they really didn't do much up there. Yeah, let's do that. So we'll just put these little hearts. These are die cuts from there. There as well. It's got lots of new stuff on this particular card. Just like so. Now, and I am going to put I think these are in different sizes, so on here. So there we've got that. Now I think on the inside is where I'm just going to actually put some more of these flowers. Instead of doing that designer series paper there. And then a smaller one. Just here. Like I say, this Hearts and Hugs is really cute. Okay, so that's the inside. Now, what we also want to do that we can do is, seems like I've got a lot on this card, but it really doesn't look that busy in real life. So these are the petal pink and pretty peacock embellishments. Let's put them up here. I'll put two of the small ones here. There we go. All right. So there's our card using this card sketch and using the Hearts and Hugs. Thank you. Thanks for sharing. I really do appreciate that. If you like that, give me the thumbs up. Share my video. I really do appreciate it. Leave a comment. I really do appreciate you doing that as well. So what is coming up next? So today is my sip and stamp. So if you want to join tonight, bring your own project. We just chit chat. We don't stay very long, but we do chit chat, and usually a lot of times we share our creative sort of things. Hello, Kathy. I'm sorry I missed you earlier. And in any event, that's for our sip and stamp tonight at 6:30 Pacific time. And then also I will see you at Monday at 11 o'clock Pacific time. And that's where I do a fancy folder, a 3D project. So I hope you'll join me then. If you have any questions at all, do reach out. I really do appreciate it. If you live in Canada, I'd love to be your demonstrator. Just reach out there. Remember about the last chance. Remember, there's a lot of things that are not going to be available soon, and a lot of things sold out. So, you take your chances by waiting and not getting them right away. But I'm shocked at some of the stuff that's already sold out. All right, you guys, have a great day. Remember to create because it's great for the soul, and we will talk to you soon. Bye for now.